The leaders of local school districts were on the hot seat on Capitol Hill, but the leader of the country's largest district, this one, faced a variety of questions, but in particular, there was a focus on one school. This scene of students at Hillcrest High School in Queens, in which witnesses said kids rioted and shouted anti-Semitic slurs last November, was a major topic on Capitol Hill. School's chancellor, David Banks, was at the testimony table in front of some skeptical members of Congress regarding Hillcrest's principal, who was removed but is still in the public schools system.
How can Jewish students go to school knowing that he is still on your payroll, sir?
I know whose payroll it is, sir. And at that school, we considered his leadership not strong enough to be the leader in that school.
Wow, but he can still strong enough to participate in your school district? He's still strong enough to be on your payroll?
As the leader of that school.
That's Congressman Brandon Williams, a Republican from upstate New York. Also from upstate and Republican, Elise Stefanik, known for questioning in this same room that led to the presidents of Harvard and the University of Pennsylvania resigning. Among other things, she talked about anti-Semitic statements made by students at Origins High School in Brooklyn.
This is the one case that has troubled me the most, Congresswoman. I will tell you that.
So what are the enforcement actions?
I'm trying to tell you. We have in fact suspended a number of students at that school. I had visited that school after these allegations have come up. I met with parents, families, staff, students. I'm deeply troubled by what has happened there, and we're going to get to the bottom of it.
What he says is meaningful. The problem is he hasn't really acted on that.
The attorney for some Jewish advocacy groups says the school system hasn't been transparent.
We still don't know how many students, when they were suspended. It's all been a great mystery.
But an education policy analyst who's been a big critic of the chancellor said this.
The fact that Congress members could take pot shots at really just two schools in a 1,700 school system, no blood spilled by Chancellor Banks.
He actually gave an A grade to the chancellor for his testimony and said going forward, criticism of New York City public schools on this issue is still likely to continue. But he also said that unlike university presidents who've had to do the same testimony, Chancellor Banks is not likely to lose his job. Reporting from Midtown, in front of PS 116, I'm James Ford, Pix 11 News.